board meetings. I was very used to meeting the guys with the gray hairs that we call with love, but we had never met a guy that had a soul patch. As soon as we saw the guy with the soul patch, we knew that he'd be something special. Further to be known as the soul patch guy. John quickly showed that he was rarely at a loss for words, and not only gave his opinion freely, but backed it up with sound thinking, a lot of examples, and proving his point. Not sure what point he was making here, but he's never afraid to prove his point. I have seen very few people that are better at networking than John. He can hold a conversation with the 40 MDNA dealers in the room. Here's a serious John and his MDNA partner. He can also hold a conversation with the attractive women across the bar. Or the waitress at the pool, as he's shown during this convention, or the girl next to him on the plane down in Naples. He is truly a networking god. John served with distinction as a Cleveland chapter representative from 2009 through 2014, keeping his chapter not just well informed for 7 years, but also entertained. John's contributions in volunteering ways continued as he was named an MDNA director. He continued his service to the MDNA and its members by serving on the Public Relations Committee, the Membership Committee, the Next Generation Committee, and he continues his service on those committees to this day, and last year he added the Locator Services Director role to the many areas he contributes and volunteers. Having earned his MDNA sea legs, John took on the serious and time-consuming task of helping put on the Weekend with the Pros event in Cleveland in 2013. To say John and his team did a good job would be like saying the Chicago Blackhawks are a decent hockey team. John won the Stanley Cup of Weekend with the Pros competitions to the point where all future Weekend with the Pros will be measured against John Taucher's newly crowned Week with the Pros that was put on in 2013 in Cleveland. If you were there, no more needs to be said. If you were not there, suffice it to say that you missed one of the greatest Week with the Pros that has ever been put on. From working steel mill tours to great dealer tours to multiple award-winning food trucks, John and his team more than delivered. To put it even more over the top, John and his team arranged a charity auction that raised more than $5,000 for breast cancer awareness and research, all in the name of an MDNA friend. John and a chubby pink auctioneer. It is my great privilege to award the Darryl D. McEwen Award to a great MDNA volunteer and a guy I'm proud to call both a JVP and a friend. Join me in congratulating John Taucher.
John, congratulations.